Okay, we're going to continue with a little bit more coding while I've still got some time on my lunch break. We are going to try and use ChatGPT because I've hit my limits. Let's go for with Claude. I want to upload some files and see if we can get ChatGPT to understand a little bit more. So we're going to upload these three files. These files explain my application's error handling and validation requirements, and also provides insight into our folder structure. Okay. Cool. Then what we want you to do is in our point, stick, and consider, we're going to do something fairly simple. We've got, where is it? Health check. Oh, add more comprehensive health checks. So we are going to say currently we only have one health check API endpoint in our app.js file. I want more comprehensive health check functionality. What additional files or info do you need access to in order to advise what other health check functionality would be worth creating? Okay. So, we're only running locally, so I don't think a lot of this is I've never done health checks before, so is we are using, and at the moment we are only running in dev/test mode locally on my PC. I do want to configure the health checks to be available for when we go to production. We don't currently call any other third-party external APIs. Great. Okay, should we extrapolate this out into another file for code? Right, so yeah, let's put this in our utils file. Modify. Okay, cool. Yep. And are there any npm packages I need to install? Okay, cool. We've got everything. It's already built into Node.js. Awesome. So let's bring this over here. We'll take ChatGPT over there. We'll put this into our utils folder. So we will call it we've already got Mongoose. Sorry, I'm just reading the instructions. If you need more robust cross-platform disk-based checks. Okay. Okay, no, that's... Okay. Let's try this. So health check.js. Copy this code, paste this here. Right, so Mongoose perform health check. Restart. This is in a try catch block. I wonder. We will stick with this. Currently, the code is in a try catch block. I want to use Express JS5 error handling approach. Can you? Yep. Copy. Okay, update that, save that. Why are they calling it perform health check? Okay. And then in our app.js, we are now going to bring in our perform health check. And place that. Yep. Then if we go to Postman, you should have one of these already done, maybe not. So get one health check. Pull this over here, send that. Cool. So that worked pretty good. So we're going to commit this. We haven't had branches, so we're still working on those tests as well. We're going to have to wrap it all into one Git commit later. That's all right. All right, so that was a short little test, I think, to see how ChatGPT goes with giving it a little bit more context, and it worked well. But that was obviously a fairly straightforward process. Let's, what else can we add here? Add utilities schemas. Okay, let's do this. Okay, that worked. Great. I want to work on new functionality to implement suspicious IP-based suspicious activity detection. I have never done this before. Please advise on best approach. Also, when we write code, I want you to remember our folder structure, error handling approach, and everything else in the original files I upload. Okay. Already got rate limiting. Okay, so let's say we already use express rate limit. Please update your response accordingly. Let's add the ability for IP blacklisting and whitelisting by default. all IPs should work. IP addresses should work though, unless listed. Yes, let's add a geolocation service to detect if requests are coming from suspicious regions. Alright. So it's good that it's bringing in our existing error utility. So just creating a new model. Blacklisted IPs. It hasn't written all of the code. Because here it's just providing an array of IPs, but it's saying they should be stored in the database. So yes, to store the blacklisted and whitelisted IPs in a database, can you update all of the functionality to allow for this? Okay, so we're going to have our model IP list. We're going to update our IP detection. Okay, fantastic. So let's get started with this. So model. IP list.js. Copy, paste, save. Alright. Our middleware is going to be IP detection.js. And in this, we need to install a few things. So we are going to IP-lite. Save that. They haven't done our suspicious activity. Our suspicious so sorry. Our suspicious activity model we also want to put in a separate file. So that's a different chat, sorry. So we go to model. We're going to call this save that. Then in our IP detection, we've got to update this. So we bring in our models. Check if the IP is whitelisted. So, yep. If it's blacklisted, this uses a try catch. So let's update. ask. Why are you still using try catch instead of so it was still trying to use try catch, and I said, hey, we need to use async wait. Copy. Pardon me. Gonna ask it, should we create a new error type to extend app error? Here are the error types we currently have. Right, so I'm gonna add this here. And we're going to go into our IP detection, and we've got to change this error, so do that. And is there another one? Yes, return. Is that okay? Now, can we go back a little bit? So we've added our model, we've updated the middleware. We need to update our app.js file. So app.js, where we need to bring in our checks for suspicious IP, and then update user so we should probably put this here. Okay, great. Error handling's fine. Server's still running. How can I check if this functionality is working? Okay. All right. Cool. So what we do need to do is we need the ability to add and remove IP addresses. I need to create the functionality to add, remove IP addresses. What is the best practice for this, as it is only something that we want to allow me as the administrator of the software to do. This is separate, however, from admin users who may be using our software application. What is the industry best practice for secure, scalable code in flows? Okay. admin API key. Find an API. Okay. So, you need a secure way to authenticate yourself as the administrator. Since this functionality is distinct from your regular admin users, a more secure and isolated method is recommended. Use a secret API key that only you possess. I'm wondering if we say there is me and a couple of my staff who might be able to remove my piece. In the future, they may also perform other company admin instructions, such as providing free access or credits to clients using our software. Would it be best practice to create a new model, for example, company admin user, where the details are stored as part of this? Okay. So we don't start getting a little bit confused with this and missing anything, I want to go would we okay, so if we go to our points to consider, bring this over here. We've done this, but we haven't been able to test this because we would have to manually add, which I know we can do, but instead we're going to build out this functionality. So we're going to create a company admin user model. These users will have a specific set of roles. The user will need to be authenticated with our auth admin middleware. We will protect the IP list routes. We also need to create the controllers services for this. and then we should probably these users must have their email verified and MFA enabled before they can perform any functions. Okay, cool. So we're going to copy this chat because I've got to finish up my lunch. And we'll go notes from chat here. Awesome. Stop the video there. Probably come back to it and continue in one session, but for now, that's it.